everyone was calling everyone. The lines were going down all over the city. At one point, I was speaking to my sister-in-law and saying, I'm fine, tell my mom, tell my brother. The building alarm went off, and it was right at my desk. And as the alarm went off, my phone went dead. So she was in a bit of a panic for a little while, but I was able to call her again and let her know. I did have one occasion, a parent, again, contacted us through the watch office wanting to know if their child was okay. We were able to contact them because we had our local lines in New York that were working. And the person said, well, no, I don't, I'm nowhere near there. And I said, yes, but does your family member know that? Just call them and let them know. Those were the kinds of things that we were fielding mostly the first couple of days. The staff was amazing. Some of them had arrived literally the day before. I had stories of some, they had gone the night before to the restaurant at the World Trade Center. It was all hands on deck, and I can't tell you the number of people who were just willing to volunteer. We set up some tables with some computers, chairs, cots, water and donuts and things, so that Canadian citizens, and there were quite a few that were just at a loss, and made their way to the consulate, and we were able to help them. Then we helped them make calls, we helped them do email and so on. We had one gentleman who had been staying downtown and lost everything, and he walked to the consulate, and we were able to help him to do a document for him just to get him back home. And he had contacted us subsequently to say, he was safe, and he couldn't thank us enough for everything. We had another client, she was actually pregnant when all of this happened. She came back, I think it was 6 months later or 7 months later with the baby, just to show us the baby and to tell us, how grateful she was for all the assistance that we had provided. It was touching and wonderful to see in such a bad situation, just how everyone just came together. It made me appreciate being Canadian and being Canadian, but also working at the Canadian consulate. A lot of our colleagues who are not Canadian, but cannot be more Canadaphile, if you will, and willing to do anything and everything they can to help Canadians.